Good morning, everyone. This is Rivka. We are playing some more Final Fantasy Tactics. Heading into one of my favorite sections of the game. These are 3 battles. The first one's just really cool cinematically. The second and third ones are going to be back-to-back battles that really get us into the meat of the rest of the game. I did do a little bit of leveling up here. Everybody's in the 16 to 18 range, kind of caught up to where Rolf was.
Very well.
We've got Ramza, finished getting him over to Ninja, as well as getting Steel Weapon and Steel Shield on Thief. We've got Sandra back on Samurai, and this is one that I did do a little bit of research, and I also realized that you could put the wizard robe and diamond bracelet on here, so I feel like that's going to be helpful. Jaquette, I had her on Arithmetician for a little bit. We still don't have enough to get more than one skill. You need it. So basically, for Arithmetician, you need at least one target and at least one multiplier. So we need to get one more skill before we can do that. So I have her back on Time Mage for now. Time Mage, Black Mage feels like it's kind of our go-to at this point. And I gave her Swift Spell. Do just want to note here, main characters here don't have JP up on because we just did a bunch of grinding. These are some relatively tough battles. I want them at peak performance here. And then we've got Mustadio. Mostly been on Chemist this whole time. I did put him on Knight for a little bit. One of the things that can be really nasty if we're having trouble is giving Mustadio the Knight skill, because it lets you, from a distance, sit there and use the rend skills to lower their stats, which can be very powerful. In the meantime, we've got him just on Chemist. If we don't need it, we only have a couple Knight skills right now. And then we'll eventually want to get over to Orator to get equipped guns. Agrias, I did a little bit of experimenting with her. I really don't know the best place to put her. For some reason, oh, she does have Diamond Bracelet on, that's part of it.
You require something.
But for some reason, her magic is higher than her physical, and I'm pretty sure that that is because this game has a gendered difference between physical and magic split, which is why Bard and Dancer are set up the way they are. It's kind of garbage. However, it does make me feel like what we want to eventually aim for with her is to take that same route that we did with Sandra and go into that samurai geomancer kind of space. Which I did look up. Samurai is 100% magic based. Geomancer's skills are actually split. So, interesting. They actually use both physical and magic stats. Rolf we didn't really do much with. I switched him over to Dragoon because I wanted Ramza to be able to have his ninja space. I haven't really used him much for this, because he was already the highest level. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Golgotha Gallows. The names of the places in this are so good. I just wanted to say that. 5 units here. I feel like
Ready.
My turn, is it?
Oh, this is a 5 and 2, or 3 and 2 rather. Actually, in that case, yes, I actually agree with the way this is set up.
As you wish.
We do Agrias and Jaquette. The only downside there is that means Jaquette can't.
Got any words to leave behind, Highness? None, then. Very well.
Is that?
The enemy! We are come for the princess. Stand down, or take her place on the gallows.
And the trap is sprung.
Trap?
That's a lot of enemy units.
Ever the gallant fool.
So right off the bat,
What have you done
this
with
is
Lady Ivalice?
this is 5 against 8.
I've done naught with her. She's a Lionel. What of the gem?
Gem?
Might we spare ourselves these tiresome fates? I speak of the Cardinal's gem stuff. The one who stole it travels with you, does he not? I would have it surrendered.
If you want it, come and get it.
So, the boy now thinks himself a man. Very well. Let us finish this like men.
This one is a defeat all enemies
It's
as
not
well.
too late to change your mind, Ramsar. Return with me to Egros. Your brother Dystag would fain forgive what's done. He said as much himself. What is it that stops you? Chivalry? A tired relic? Neither justice nor loyalty ever filled a man's belly. However you may pretend, you are a noble. It's in your very veins. And a noble rules over and uses the small folk as he sees fit.
Quiet part out loud there, but
Lesser
yeah.
men can only dream of having your lot in life. So forget this foolishness and be who you were born to be.
No, I will not. The foolishness is believing that our blood dictates our destiny. I refuse to exploit others simply because I was born a Beowulf. Even should it mean defying my brother, I will be true to myself. I will play no part in his foul plot.
Foul? You would paint your brother's deeds as foul? For generations, House Beowulf has possessed great military might and the influence that comes with it. As its lord, your brother simply upholds the duties of his station. You of all people should know that. What you call foul, I call necessary. Deny it all you want. This is the way of the world.
I'm so glad this game is voiced.
My brother and Duke Larg seek to ignite war to further their own ends. Yet who is it that would be made to suffer?
All I'm
It is
thinking
the
about right
soldiers
now
who fight and die with their names unknown to their
is
lords.
having to read
It is
this
the
entire
veterans
thing
who are
back
cast
and
aside
forth.
when their swords are no longer needed. It is the common folk who are bled dry by taxes and levies. After 50 long years of conflict, the kingdom was finally beginning to know peace again. But now a privileged few would shatter that peace for personal gain. If such a thing is not foul, sir, then pray tell what is.
A man does not eat an omelette without breaking eggs. It matters not whether he is born into abundance or no. Progress exacts a price, and that price is paid in blood. Such is the ink in which history's pages are writ. Look around you, boy. Ivalice rots from within. Your brother would carve out the root of its decay, even if it means his hands must be
This
soiled.
feels like it should have been like 3 separate conversations. Like, the prose is so purple and they are going everywhere.
Taste this!
Shadowblade is nasty.
For the sake of progress, you would see Lady Ivalice sacrificed.
Here we go again.
I will not abide it. I will not stand by and watch her maid another Tetra.
Forget Zeekden. That was not within your control. But many things are to an heir of House Beowulf. And you have a duty as such. It is your fate to see that duty fulfilled.
As it was my fate to let Tetra die? No. Fate had no hand in that. Tetra died because I did not raise a hand to save her. I've lied to myself all this time. It was my own inaction that killed her. I will not forget it. Not for as long as I live.
Should have just let Argeth die. We can't reach Gefgarian. Great. Can I one-shot this Time Mage? Yes.
Time to meet my maker. Where to?
Apparently we're going to this side. Wow, they are real mad at my Time Mage. And she does not go anytime soon. Okay. Agrias can heal. That is all the movement we've got. Okay, I was not expecting that. I should have thought about regrouping earlier, but that's okay. I think we actually leg shot here.
Ready or not?
What do you mean to do with Lady Ophelia?
I will return her to Galleon as per my contract. What Duke Larg does with her after that is not my concern.
Dukes Larg and Goltanna are cut from the same cloth. Both sides would use her as a pawn. Just as Dystarg and Larg now use you. Are you not ashamed to be no more than a piece in their game? Have you no pride? No honor?
Pride? Honor? Such flights of fancy are long since flown from me, my lady.
Can you manage?
I'm just gonna say offhand, things aren't going well so far. We're probably gonna need to do a second attempt at this, I would guess. I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying, from what I'm seeing here, it looks like a possibility. It's early, but
Onward.
we're getting a lot of very okay. I haste here. I think the slow goes off right away afterwards, and then we're just screwed. Slow. I could slow on these guys as like a counter to us getting slowed. I could try and Thandaga. Is the slow targeted on? Yes. So I can move so that Agrias doesn't get hit with it. Actually, that's probably going to be the best bet. Let's go here. And Thandaga here. So the slow will go off. It'll hit Gefgarian and their archer in addition to my Time Mage. Thandaga will, or the two aims will trigger. So Mustadio is going to drop. and Sandra's going to take a solid hit. But then Arthandaga goes off, and Ramza gets to go. And Agrius goes right after Gefgarian there. Yeah, I think that's the best plan. So we're gonna do this. The slow is gonna hit, hopefully. Awesome. Ideal outcome. They slowed their own guys and not ours. Parry. Yeah, Musadio didn't drop and gets an auto potion trigger. Thandaga. Their archer stays up, but I think... Okay, both of them stay up. But they're both low. Gefgarian no longer goes next. This guy does have counter. Do I think I can focus down Gefgarian? I guess the other thing worth checking here is, what's the range look like on throw?
Fly true. You're done for.
This cannot be.
Unlucky.
Gefgarian. I'm actually gonna do this. What are my chances looking like here? Basically 50%, 57% across the board. And is that the same with arm shot? Yeah. Perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
And then we're gonna move over here, so that if Musadio does get dropped, he is closer to our healer.
You lackwit! You refuse to see reality for what it is. Listen to me, Ramza. Every day, someone, somewhere dies without your knowledge. What is the life of one girl when weighed against the greater good?
I see no good in using people. Only deception and death. I will not stand by any longer as innocents fall prey to your good. I will not let you harm the princess.
Then you seal your fate, you stubborn fool.
Big words for someone who can't take actions.
Come on.
Foolish.
Not quite able to get a kill on that one. Must be a different sign. Wasn't able to reach. Not able to reach. They're probably going to start something, or start casting something here, but we may be able to get in before them. And can we get a Thunder off before they're slow? No. It was worth checking. I think the actual answer here is going to be Thundaga over here. This is a slow against just Ramza. There is a part of me that thought about doing haste on Ramza to follow it up, to counter it.
Ramza, you are a Beowulf.
You didn't know? Aye. This little whelp is a son of the great house Beowulf.
'Tis true. I am sorry I kept it from you. Yet though I am my father's son, that does not make me the same as my brothers. I knew naught of the plot to kidnap the princess. For the honor of my house, I will bring an end to these machinations. I will put everything to rights. This I swear.
Do you truly think I would doubt you now? You have more than proven yourself.
Nice. So my choice now... Actually, can I go... She can't go here. That's unfortunate. Not quite enough movement. Because, yeah, I'd really like to finish these two off. But I can't hit both of them easily. I can wait and let other people do it. I think that's reasonable. I think we just do this. Let's keep it simple. 2 squares closer. Slow drops. That'll hit both of them. I don't think it's going to kill Gufgarian, and that knight goes next. So I think... I don't think I can get close enough for that to hit the knight. I'd have to be between them, and I can't quite get there. So I don't think this hits. So I think I take what I can get. That finishes off the archer, who hasn't gotten a chance.
I'd not thought you'd grown so strong. As much as it chafes, I'd best retreat for...
And we got him to retreat. Perfect.
Here I go. I'm sorry.
I've lived through worse.
You know,
Storms brewing.
I do want to be very clear here. Things were looking bad. And we got very lucky with a parry and the targeting on the slow.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt! Enough!
I must concentrate. You're finished! The castle! We must make haste. Please be safe, Princess.
You've not touched your supper. A princess cannot live on pride alone. Do you think to starve yourself? None would weep, you know. There are many who would be gladdened by your passing. Now stop being stubborn and eat.
You were in league with the Cardinal all along, weren't you? What do you mean to do with me? If you not give me over to Larg, then what is your intent?
To put you where you truly ought to be.
So you would manipulate me as well? I'll not do it, you know. I'll not bend to your whims.
You will. If you wish to survive, you have no other choice.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Here we see the knight from earlier.
This is Lady Ivalice.
This is the guy in the first chapter. We saw this guy coming up to the sellswords that attacked us.
Do we find you in good spirits, Your Highness? If you would be but a trifle more tame, there would be no reason to keep you in so cheerless a place as this.
These seem lavish enough quarters for a false princess.
The girl does not yet know Lord Falmouth.
Truly? How pitiable.
Tell me of what it is you speak.
Very well. You are not Ivalice at Kasha.
What?
The true princess died years ago. You are her double.
That's absurd.
It is neither absurd nor untrue. You are not Ivalice. You are a straw doll placed in an empty crib by the council, which bears no love for Queen Luveria. It was the old men's intent that you would someday succeed the throne. They saw the queen as an obstacle, she and her brother, Duke Larg, both. Their method was exacting, its execution meticulous. They placed you in the royal family after assassinating the queen's two eldest sons, attributing their deaths to malady. The deception was complete, and your ascent all but sealed. King Ondoria was sickly and seemed unlikely to father another son. But against all odds, another prince was born. Whether he is in truth of Ondoria's seed is highly suspect, of course. Like as not, Duke Larg found some other sire to ensure his sister's place as mother to the king. Regardless, all of the council's work was made for naught the moment Prince Orinus drew his first breath.
Plot
You speak
thickets.
false. I'll not believe you.
Believe what you like, child. It is of little consequence. You may be born a butcher's daughter for all it concerns us. We hold a trump card in our hands. The stock from which it was cut matters not.
What is it you wish of me, then? What would you have me do?
Not at all, sweet child. We only wish that you be our princess as you always have.
I am a daughter of House Akasha. I'll take no orders from you.
Indeed. You are Her Royal Highness Princess Ivalice at Kasha. From whose seed and womb you sprung matters not. 'Tis more than our birth that determines our roles. And yours, child, is to be princess. You have always been princess. She who should rightly rule this chaos-racked kingdom.
Situations like this, it always strikes me as odd. It's so much easier for someone to play a role when they believe it, if they don't have to pretend. And this feels like a situation where telling her only gives her the chance to be upset. If you want her to just be your princess anyway, then why tell her?
We only wish
wish to help you claim the throne. Nothing more.
Who are you?
We are no friends of Duke Larg, nor do we sit in Goltana's camp. Think of us simply as allies.
Lord Falmarv, let us leave our princess to collect her thoughts. When she comes to see the reality of her situation, she will doubtless wish to be our ally.
Indeed. Let us give her time to stew. Delita.
Such a great shot. Okay, we're gonna take a quick look here. So I don't think we didn't get that much in the way of JP here. And I don't think we're getting anything worthwhile in the meantime. That's like the only one so far. Wish we had enough for this, but we don't right now. Doom, instant KO. Derek is the only one with all of those. Huh. Did we end up getting... We did not end up getting Asuna either. That might be the easiest out of the options here. Yeah, I'm debating. So, Jaquette. Purification will help, I guess. Just taking a quick look to decide if I wanted to do any more grind. I would prefer not to, just because I'd like to at least see if we can get through the two-step Lionel Keep fight first. So we are going to very distinctly here make a double save just to make sure. Because once we start this, there's a two-part battle and we're not going to be able to easily get back. I think that they gave it as a, or made a like alternate save for it, but it's still good to think about. But that'll be for next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.